Yeah. I don't give a f.
Well, you then, bitch. I'm gonna mute that.
You can hang that up.
It's all good.
Probably not.
Hey, delete that part. Delete that part.
What are you even talking about?
That's a different conversation.
They get so stupid.
You are now tuned into The Twist on You Film Me TV. This is not your grandmother's cup of tea.
Welcome to another episode of The Twist on You Feel Me TV. As always, if it is your first time watching, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. Also, hit those buttons and drop those donations. We appreciate it. It is me, Rell Beatz, a.k.a. Chef Boyard Beats. Got my girl, Jay.
We need some money to send them donations.
Okay. Pete is no longer with us. We fired his ass. Pete had an emergency.
Clicking, Steven.
Pete couldn't be here today, so not replacing Pete. This was our guest for the week. Joining us in the conversation today, we have Bree Couture.
Hey y'all, it's Bree.
You got an AKA or anything?
Big Breezy, Bree Couture.
How tall are you?
I am 5'10" officially. I just got that confirmed. I used to say I was 5'9.5", but I just confirmed that I'm 5'10". Grew a half an inch.
I feel like you're taller than me, but my license says 6 feet, so we're going to keep it at that.
Guys always lie, y'all.
didn't lie.
Always lie. Guys always lie.
No, so what actually happened is when I was 15 and I got my permit, they measured me and I had my hair out, so they included my hair. So from that point on, I'm 6 feet.
But you knew that, and when you went and got your
Actually,
ID,
I did it.
How you didn't know you had your hair out?
I mean, because I'm thinking they look at the forehead or something.
Oh, you expected them to do their job accurately. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, I actually did measure real. Like we got a
Inches or
foot.
inches?
Was it that
The tape measure?
Yeah, but it didn't look like
It was a tape measure.
Yeah, it was a tape measure. Well, yeah, but
I don't know what it looked like because it was a tape measure.
Shut up. But I actually measured him like sit on a chair and everything. Like measured him with that.
What was he? How tall?
6 feet.
Oh, 6 foot even? I'm not 6 foot.
That was without shoes.
Yeah. And that counts too. Like, I feel like shoes always make
I was about to say, because your shoes right now got some.
They got thick little soles or whatever like that. Shout out to
thick
New
ass
Balance.
soles.
I'm on some Philly. I'm on some Philly stuff. I got on New Balances, y'all. I did not have no New Balances until like last year, and I got like 2 or 3 pairs. So
What is Philly?
it's the fact that I moved home.
How far is Philly from Baltimore, as they say?
I think it's like 3 hours. 3 hours or so.
What is Philly? What does Philly got going on with them kids? Like, why y'all slapping them kids at Sesame Street?
Oh, child. First of all right, so
is it a theme park? Before
Sesame, okay. You want to say it? Break it down.
No, actually, I don't know. I'm asking you. This your stumping ground.
This your state. Like.
Right.
Sesame Place is, of course, the TV, like, Sesame Street's theme park. Philadelphia is the only blue state and the only blue city in a red state. For the most part. Like, we're predominantly black or whatever like that. So we don't really claim the rest of PA. Like, that's why I said Philadelphia is a state. Because, yeah. So, Sesame Place isn't in Philly, meaning that it's in the red area or whatever.
Okay.
That kind of sums it up right there, right? Like, so, basically, you drive out to, like, Nowhereville, like, Uncle Ruckus area or whatever.
So what
like
you're saying
that.
is it's white people in them costumes.
Yeah, it's a lot of white people, of course. And, like, if it is black people, I'm assuming that, like I said, they like Uncle Ruckus type of people or whatever like that. You know, no shade to nobody, but I would assume that the people in characters are, for the most part, white. And it wasn't just one video that nobody saw. I feel like we all saw multiple videos from probably different years and stuff like that. I've actually never been to Sesame Place. I don't got no kids. But, like...
Hey, adults like that?
Like, I mean, it's not really roller coasters, though. It's like child, you know? Like, they only are but so high and stuff like that. Like, everything is kind of
Now you got to go and start fights.
I mean, or, like... Again, I'm from Philly, so you got a block party, you got your own characters. They're gonna be Wu-Tanging. Y'all know what the Wu-Tang is. Yeah, Wu-Tanging. So it's just kind of like that. I feel like they should go to just like a different place. I go to Durning Park. They got Snoopy World. Like
Little Snoop?
Snoopy. Like, no.
Oh, I was about to say, Rapper got a theme
Snoopy
park?
like the dog. Like,
oh, okay.
You know, like Charlie.
You got a theme park.
What's that little word? Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Charlie Brown, Snoopy. He got his own like area in Dorney Park, if I'm not mistaken. Snoopy World.
That's what's up. Shout out to Snoopy.
So go get a little snow globe.
They didn't do that.
Like,
Cause they took me for real, shawty.
I just wouldn't like. Again, it's too many videos or whatever like that.
Yeah. At first, I thought the first one could have been a reach until I saw more, and I'm like, I want to apologize to that lady, for not believing you.
So it makes me. I would, like you said, I can't believe the apology.
Yeah.
I would have slapped them people.
I'm trying not to promote violence.
Nah,
But yeah, do what she said. I'd absolutely I would have grabbed the person or something like that. Like, you tripping, like, you're tripping.
For real, shawty.
That's a kid. Like, they kids, they babies. And the way that some of them was like stiff arming the little kids.
That's what
slapping them. Like,
like little dude, like you dude, like,
yeah, don't do that.
I would have tackled that goddamn thing.
Duping my kid, you know, but
You'd have been
it's so
tackled.
funny because I was about to say, you know how black people be like, don't nobody touch my kid but my kid. But that's like contradictory to them saying like, you know, it takes a village and stuff like that. So it's like we got to find a line in between. But none of that compares to the rednecks in the suits telling your kids no. So I just want that out there. Like, if that just went.
Okay.
Nah, I would have tackled them. That would have been it. You like to put your hand as soon as you did like. As soon as your hand did like this, or just know you finna get
I feel like the rudest
weave,
part,
bitch. Yeah, damn right in that shit.
The rudest part though is like they don't be like far from like you just wave to a kid like 2 inches away from me. Like you're not like waving down there and then getting up here and saying no, I'm tired. Like you're right there saying hey, and then you get right here like nah, I'm not doing.
and then hug them the people right afterwards.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So if you don't mind, letting the people know just a little bit about you. What is it that you do? It's your time to shine.
So I go by Bree Couture, as I already said. I went to Clark Atlanta, fashion design major. I make clothes. I have a few products here.
They probably can't hear you because you're nowhere near your mic right now.
Oh, well.
Yeah, repeat that last
We're
part.
gonna bag it up. I make clothes. My brand is Mr. Sir. So as y'all see, Jay actually wore a garment on the show before, so y'all probably saw it before.
That's fire.
Tap into it, full cut and sew. I actually sell ebooks as well. So if you are an aspiring designer or already have a brand and things of that nature, I'm like, oh yeah. Of course, the sweatpants under there, I don't want to tap in too much, and I'm wearing a female's garment. This is one of my newer designs. It's a woman's jumpsuit. It has an invisible zipper right here, waterproof zipper here, zipper pocket, my apologies, invisible zipper pocket here, waterproof zipper here, and you know, some embroidery details. But
so when you say you design, you actually in there with the sewing machine and all that?
So I used to. I started in high school, like actually sewing and stuff like that. But that's more titled as like a seamstress, in my opinion, or whatever like that. So I don't do seamstress work. I'm a businesswoman. I design, I sketch out stuff, or I'll pay somebody to sketch out an idea if I feel like it's too elaborate for me to sketch out myself. Excuse me, just because for
pull your mic
simplicity.
up just a little bit.
Just because, again, I'm a fashion merchandising major or whatever. I wasn't a design major, so I didn't take sketching classes and stuff like that. I took more so the business industry of the fashion world or whatever like that. So how to do like visual merchandising, marketing, product management, fashion show production, casting, those type of things or whatever. Whereas though I got colleagues who know how to like play with CAD and whatever, actually sketch it out. They might still be seamstress, doing seamstress work and stuff like that. But I would prefer to sketch my work out, have somebody sketch it out for me, send it to my manufacturer, pick the fabrics, pay the money, flip it.
Do you think it'll be, I mean, it's better for you living there to, you know, push your product versus living here?
Honestly, truly, I feel like it might have been easier while living here. And just for the simple fact of, and here we in Atlanta, I don't know if y'all know that already, but here I feel like you liable to run into anybody or whatever. That's a big major thing about being here. Me and Jay used to work together. Anybody could walk into the store. Anybody could be downtown. Anybody could be getting food at the place that you're getting food at. So if you have garments in your car or whatever like that, it's easier for you to network in that regard or to build your brand in that regard and stuff like that. In the city where I'm currently staying, which is my hometown, I moved back to Philadelphia.
Just gonna run into Meek Mill and Will Smith.
Yes, y'all. Can we pause for a second? I feel like I need a napkin in my nose.
Do we have what?
What?
Is there some,
Well, let me check my nose a little while.
All right.
I just didn't want to be digging in my nose on you.
Yeah, we're going to take a commercial break, y'all. She got a booger, y'all.
I got a nose ring so they come. Like, they're going to give me a Kleenex.
I'm about to say, that Buffalo Wild ain't never going to tear your nose off.
Right.
You ain't never seen the Puffs commercial where that little boy nose came off?
Running off his face. Like, sorry, tapping my mic cool.
But now I say like Bree is a real hustler for real because me and her went to the store one day, and when I came back out, Bree had her bag full of shades that she had about. She was like, "Yeah, girl, you can get you some." I was like, "Where'd she even come from?"
That's how you got to do it.
Like, I'm known for that. Like, it's regular. If we just met and like you was a friend of mine's at home or even here or whatever, as she is here, I feel like it's regular to be like, she talk about Mr. Sir? Like,
Yeah.
They know that I'm possibly getting you to know about what I do or whatever like that.
I got to be more like that.
Yeah, she literally has sold the shades and everything. I was in the store and came out the store and they at my car. I'm like, what is happening?
A whole array, probably.
She was like, I got these shades, these
I
shades,
just
these
found
shades.
some as I was at my storage.
And the girl, like, she bought them. She was like, thank you, love. Shout me out.
I used to be like a top seller at Victoria's Secret. I've worked in like small boutiques and stuff like that. I feel like I just always, even before that, I was in high school, like the That's So Raven. I wasn't like super popular because I was always kind of like, I don't fucking like y'all. I don't want to be here, whatever. But I never was like, it's like people like me. I just don't. I'm kind of more so like introverted. So they feel like they know me, but they don't really know me or whatever like that. So I feel like I could sit at any table at lunch, but I ain't really like walk home with nobody.
Yeah, you're still a loner.
I don't even know where I live type time. But I got kicked out of school a lot, so.
You got kicked out of school? Mm-hmm. What was you doing?
Getting kicked out. You heard she just said she ain't about to tell all the incriminating. Hey.
But shout Mr. Sesame. Stay school. I went to college. Clearly, like I had good grades.
We're gonna put that link on the screen.
I had good grades. I went to school. I'm from Philadelphia. Like
you just casually said, "Yeah, I got kicked out of school." Like, what?
I feel like it's regular. People from Philly to like not regular, but like regular. Like what do you know about the city?
For y'all to get kicked out of school. Okay.
Delinquents.
All right, Will Smith, I get it. So he went line.
Yeah, one little fight.
Yeah,
Mom got scared. Say, moving to Atlanta.
She saw him going down that road. You got one fight, you gotta go.
So I wasn't alive.
You think you tough? Like, you gotta go.
Nah, we ain't even tough like that for real. Chill out.
He wasn't.
So since we're on the topic of jobs, so I guess this question is geared more towards y'all. So, if you wasn't doing what you're doing, or you, vice versa, out of these 4 jobs, what would you pick?
Okay.
Strip for $10K a week, bartend for $500 a day, OnlyFans for $50K a month, or a housewife, but you make $0 a month.
Nah, housewives is
how much my husband got.
Hey, these ain't in there. It ain't in there.
It ain't in the stars.
Mr. Gray, we could come work out this housewife situation. If it's not Mr. Gray, I think I'd be a bartender. I feel like I can build up a lot of money and not show a lot of ass. Like,
wait, so stripper for
$50K a month.
$50K a month.
Bartender $500 a day.
I think you said $10K. Somebody said $10K.
Oh, that's OnlyFans. Yeah, $50K a month.
Okay.
Stripper basically $40K a month.
I guess I'm doing OnlyFans, showing these toes. Yep. Right on, sure.
I see what you
talking
did.
about that.
I see what you did.
Oh, you can do whatever.
That ain't in the question, but hey, I see what you did.
Showing these toes for $50K
Dang, I gotta
a
work
month.
hard. Let me run it back.
Nah,
all right, Mr. Gray though. I said like,
He's on Christian Grey?
hell yeah.
Yeah, I love him. I need me a
Hell
Christian
yeah.
Grey for real.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that
Where
is.
is you at?
I would be a housewife.
Who is that?
50 Shades of Grey.
You don't know who Christian Grey is?
I never watched that movie.
I got the books in the car.
I never read that book.
I watched all 3 movies one day.
And I read all 3 books.
Yeah, I never read the books, but I love the movies a lot. And I want them to make another one because she
You
pregnant.
got a whole book collection you ain't read, actually. But we won't get into that right now.
I
you
mean,
one of those
whatever.
people.
No.
say.
No,
She got them for show.
No, I read my reading books, but he's talking about like my animation books. But that's because it's pictures and like exercises.
Yeah.
I was talking about all the books.
But
All
you
of them are
sketch,
animation
though.
books. Yeah.
You should be like
yeah, some
looking
other
at them and
books.
stuff.
What other books?
Yeah, you know what books I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say it. You know
I
what
feel like
books
they
I'm talking
being
about.
kinky, y'all.
Yeah,
Ain't even that.
You know what type of books you got.
Stretch them books out.
You ain't read them shits.
Read them books, girl.
Matter of fact, every time I see one of your books, I be like, hey, here go your book. You ain't even read it yet. You know what I'm talking about.
Is those like your bathroom books? You go look at them while you're in the bathroom.
Damn. Them shits on the nightstand like displays.
Hey, Dusty.
Basically. Hey, I'm going to get out that because we don't want to sing nobody out. So moving right along.
Y'all remember that song by like, I think it was like, what is it? Lil Jon, it'd be like, read a book, read a motherfucking
Oh, yeah.
book.
Wait,
read a
what?
book.
Yeah, it was on...
So like MTV or something. It's
No,
a
it was
cartoon
BET.
video.
It was on BET.
It
I
was
think
like climbing books in the video.
I feel like it was before 106 and Park.
Yeah, but see, I haven't been able to like read my books and stuff like that for real because like I've been customizing shoes and stuff and trying to get my life together.
You watch
Shout out
TV
to
too,
Jay.
though. You could be reading a book during that TV time.
No, I watch TV when
Yeah.
I'm customizing my
Audio
shoes.
Shit,
book.
Shawty, you ain't got to give me the excuse. You don't want to read that
It
shit.
ain't,
Audio
no,
book.
it ain't no audio. It ain't no audio book. Like the
Oh,
book
so
that
those-
he's
Yeah, they
talking
got
about.
pages.
Yeah, they
Like
know.
real books, like old school.
Yeah.
So
Like,
they got
I
the
need the tangible.
encyclopedia or something, yo.
Yeah.
Shut up.
She ain't reading that.
Yes, I am gonna read it.
So anyway, you moving on. You had a topic where you were talking about supportive friends. So let's get into that.
I had a topic where you gonna sound like
Yeah. What?
Yeah, because it's your topic.
Yeah.
So you gotta.
Lead us off.
like,
Lead us off.
I
Call
know I
them
did
out.
say.
You bitches don't be supporting. Call him out.
Particularly.
Particularly.
Respectfully.
Sorry, not sorry.
Respectfully, no, the I can't even talk. The topic is particularly about like friends who are supportive of those, like I feel like over, how will we word this? Like, so friends who are more, say if we got a group of friends, right? And you have a child, but I have a business, I feel like it's friends that are more supportive of you having your child and the stages of that part of your life and stuff like that than
The
it would
baby
be
shower,
of
the
somebody.
gender reveal.
Exactly. Just and it's like the process of, well, she's going through something and she's growing, her life is changing. I gotta
it's the
be there for
same.
her. Like,
I'm
but
trying to
why
grow
is
this
there a
business.
difference of my business is damn near my child as well? Like,
It is your child.
It's not like I'm throwing shots at y'all or whatever like that. I don't really know.
She's
like,
throwing them.
anyway.
Pow! I don't know what type of gun that was.
Not really, but like, for real, I just
it's
don't
not.
understand it. And I feel like I wanted to have an open discussion about that because it's not something that's talked about a lot. I feel like.
We actually have discussed it probably like a couple of weeks ago. And I'm gonna honestly tell you, don't dig too much into it because a lot of the support is gonna come from people you don't know.
Yeah, strangers
So that's
definitely
how I
support.
So like I
more.
said, I get so many messages and conversations from people, and that's how you build. That's how you're gonna build the growth for your business. If you just, I can't say you expect it all to come from your friends and family, this and that, but when they really see you doing it, that's when they're gonna start to support. You're gonna kind of
Yeah.
look at that like, man, you went with me shooting in the gym, but at the
Right,
same
right,
time,
right.
support is support.
Child.
So it don't matter whether they jump on in the beginning. It's just like I can't say that they don't believe in you, but in a sense, it is kind of like that.
You got to prove yourself 3 times more
Right,
to them
right.
than it would be a stranger.
Like I said, that's why I was just telling her the other day. I said, man, if we had a page that had 1 million followers, people come to that and be like, dang, who is these? I want to know. They gonna follow just because of that. But when
Right,
they come to
right,
our
right.
page, see we doing the same content, but only have 1,200 or whatever it is, they're like, I'm gonna just scroll past it. It's just,
or
it's,
they'll
it's a
watch a
numbers
few
game.
and won't follow. You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like,
So like I said, it's just, I don't know.
see,
And we
but that's not
funny.
even my point of it. Go ahead, Jay.
No, I understand. We funny. Like, I'm like,
we
why
funny.
you don't want to
Y'all
follow
be
us?
cracking up at you.
Fucking funny, but
Like, we is funny.
My point of it don't even be the support because I feel like people support, like it's 2 types of support I always say. Like people support the first time just because of you. Like your first couple of views are gonna be just because they know y'all or whatever like that. To bring them back is because they believe in your brand or whatever like that. But that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like just personal relationships, whereas though now I'm like losing friends or detaching myself from people because it's like, well, one friend with child, you see what I'm saying? I see you less already because you got a child.
Yeah.
And then friend without a child or friend already with the child or whatever the case may be, you just not the prime topic at the moment or whatever like that. You're more supportive to that person, whereas though I'm over here kind of isolated, and in my mind I want to be around people who's supportive of my business. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of where my brain goes with it. It's not even about like the strangers and the thing. I've been doing this prior to this, as she said, I sold sunglasses and stuff like that. So I've been doing this for a little while, where my mindset already is kind of on some fuck you pay me type time. Like I'm not really, but I don't be understanding why, like, and no shade, but like, I think we saw, I said we, but like on the shade room, there was like a post recently where somebody was saying that, like, why are we so celebratory of people having like children out of wedlock? Or why are we so celebratory of people they're doing basic, like, not like, but like basic life shit. You were born able to have a child. Like, you're not really super breaking no barriers. Like, like, and I'm a female. I was born able to have a child. I'll look at the camera and say, I don't want my biggest accomplishment to be the fact that I bear the child. I was born able to do that. Like,
that's like people getting well, I ain't gonna say people, niggas getting celebrated for Father's Day for doing the shit that you supposed to do.
Or you having a party because your first nut. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
yo, this is my first business. Your first baby. Nah, but
like, it'd be weird to me, like, the way that times go now. Like you said, like, there's it's the gender reveals that they're massive now. Like, the gender reveals are massive. Then you got the baby shower. Now I done had to bring a gender reveal gift, a baby shower gift, a gift when the baby born.
Then the 6 months birthday thing they doing.
Birthday, 1 year June. Like, you ain't come to not near fashion show, near pop-up shop. You ain't help set up shit. You see what I'm saying? You not helping organize no inventory.
But you gotta grow with like-minded people.
I agree. So now you know my friend. That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't say that.
Right,
y'all just growth. If they with you, they with you. Whether they there, like I said, I had friends when I was, doing music, like rapping and shit. They weren't there on the stage with me, but we've had our discussions about it. But like I said, we still had a friendship, on some different type of shit. So like I said, I just learned for anybody, don't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel no type of way. Like I said, if y'all had a like mindsets and y'all was doing it together, of course it'd be better. But you know what I'm saying? When they get their thing, when they finally get their thing, whatever they doing, maybe they gonna see the same thing that you see. But like I say, it ain't no shade towards anybody.
So at that moment, should I be supportive of what they're doing? Or?
Yeah, that first time like they did you. But after that, hey.
Yeah, that first kid.
I get you.
Like,
I
don't
get
want
it,
this, but you got 2 kids now.
I'm doing it on the strength of you. I mean, no.
Yeah, your very first event, we in there with them second and third. Look, shawty,
I done went to like 8 baby showers last year. I couldn't get them same 8 people to come out for my birthday.
And then they don't even
I couldn't get 8 shots for my birthday. You see what I'm saying? But I don't spend. That's probably $800 per like.
And then y'all got the nerve to not even have meatballs at the baby shower
or thank you cards. You could easily have a thank you. I could walk away with a thank you card. You see what I'm saying? Like,
thank you for coming.
A thank you card as a keepsake. Like,
I'm glad I don't have those problems. I'm not coming to no damn baby shower.
Child, all you get is a 360 video, and
man, probably got to pay to use that.
I mean, we actually hosted a baby shower though.
Why did y'all host a baby?
It was cool, man. We actually had a great time.
Y'all had a live podcast at a baby shower?
No. We had the mics hosting the games.
Oh, that might have been fun.
Yeah,
because you guys are funny.
Yeah, it was
funny.
Yeah,
that's
it was funny.
Cool. So like all 3 of y'all was like just walking around, or y'all was on stage the whole time?
No, it wasn't a stage. We just kind of made the center of the floor our stage.
Got you.
And then like we had the games and stuff and all that. Like,
what else would y'all do? Game night.
We do those a lot. Sometimes it get out when you have too many people at a game night and there be too many conversations going on. It kind of ruin it.
I agree.
Or even when you playing music, sometimes it kind of ruin it. You can have it low, but
you gotta have it low.
But it's not fun like when people don't want to play the game. But everybody is playing a game. Like it's a lot of fun.
But when you got somebody like I ain't doing that.
What games y'all play? Y'all got.
He actually made up a game.
Yeah, I made up a game.
I'm trying to be on.
Well, it's composed of a bunch of other games, but if I ever get in a rotation, then yeah, I'll push it as my own. But kind of like
wanna,
what the black card revoke.
But you want to like trademark a game is what you're saying. Like you want to actually patent your own.
Yeah.
But the game was
like
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Whenever you in the city next time, we'll try
I'm
to.
like, why we can't have a game? I gotta plan better because I definitely didn't plan this good. Like
I was like, when I was on your story, I said Atlanta. I was like, nigga, you in Atlanta?
Yeah.
And
yo,
you
I just listen. Freedom, peace of mind, yo. I got a little overwhelmed. I said, I'm about to get on this road. I drove 10, 11 hours. I've been in Atlanta for a week. I'm going to leave tonight. But if you need to take a break, job. Take a break. Tap out. Fuck that job. Work that PTO.
My nigga, that literally almost happened to me today. I was just looking at outside. I was like,
run
I
away.
want to be out there.
Kanye said it best. Run away from me, baby.
I'm telling you, I was looking at the gate. I was like, this is prison. I'm about to go.
Free myself.
Yeah.
That should be like that sometimes. I literally just quit a remote job and like everybody look at me like I'm crazy when I say that. Like I work remote for 2 years, a year and probably 8 months or whatever like that. And I start feeling like my house is a drag. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm in a corner, like, because of course you set up your desk and shit. Now you comfortable in that area for a year and a half or whatever.
Put some pictures on the wall.
I did. I done redecorated
Open
twice.
that window, girl. Get some sunshine
in
there.
I be saging. Like, 2 years, I feel like I'd went a long time.
Rearrange. Turn that desk around.
I'm used to being a server, like I said, a salesperson and stuff like that. So that interaction and social interaction, networking with people and being able to leave every day with a new person, follow my brand and stuff like that. Like, I can't get that on a computer talking remote. Then everything, like, I'm somebody who's like, y'all see I talk with my hands. I feel like I'm real, like,
animated.
Typing.
Show up at these events that ain't got shit to do with clothing. Do your thing.
Huh?
The sneaker events, all that. Show up at everything.
I gotta find shit like that. So now I'm chalking remote work or whatever like that, and I'm back on the streets. I feel like when you're an entrepreneur, you gotta believe in yourself. Sometimes we tap into being like, because of course you need, and that's what. So that's what the cane creeper represents here. Oh, camera. We gonna turn that one, yeah. The cane creeper, that design represents being able to be a different person by day than you are by night. Most of the time, we need a business to fund our business. Like, you need a job to make your job or whatever like that. Yep. So sometimes we get caught up in being, I feel like, a good employee that you tap out of being a good entrepreneur or whatever like that. And that's what I've really had to lock into. Like, I done got 3 promotions. You see what I'm saying? I'm making 20 plus an hour. And I'm like,
but don't settle.
I remember making $400 out my trunk in a day. So the fact that I'm working, you see what I'm saying, on the clock, acting like I need this $2,000 or whatever paycheck, I don't need it. Like,
you don't need it. You just need something
steady. It's the security,
right?
Yeah. And really, what I wanted when I got the job in my brain was I wanted health insurance. I wanted like the shit that I don't want to pay for. You know what I mean? But
you don't need no teeth when you got this fire clothing line. Yeah, they talking about.
No, go to Colombia. Go to Colombia and get some. Listen, I done seen some people lock them in like a mile. I done seen people had a little tic-tac teeth. And get crazy. How you gonna tap into teeth?
Right, exactly.
No, I'm over here having flashbacks.
Cause he is crazy.
But yes, I definitely feel like I ain't want to be just locked in like that. My brain just locked into being like a good employee, whatever persona they described or whatever like that. Like, I wanted to back at it again. If I gotta move around and push this out my trunk and make $200 a day until I'm making $300 a day to $400 to $500.
Yeah,
that's what we gotta do. Like, you can make that bread. You could pay your rent off your beliefs. I feel like.
Yep, I'm about to do it off Facebook soon.
For sure. If you get good with that, tap in. I'll pay you. Like Facebook ads, stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't pay ads. I've just been making viral content.
So. Yeah. I know that's monetized that, period. Yeah. It's I don't do them ads.
I might start though, but
if you get good, I just
they don't really do it as much with the content we do because we curse in it.
I got you.
So
and you gotta
curse.
You part of
what's
we
that
curse.
like the age? Like you gotta
the bracket,
age,
yeah.
Restricted and stuff like that, like 13 and over.
Yep.
Profanity, vulgar, sex.
Nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Racist.
Yeah, I got this kicked off of TikTok because I said
I went
nigga.
live on TikTok. I said, don't say the N-word.
You did not tell me that.
Yeah, I did.
That's
No,
like
you
a baby
didn't.
Yes,
shower.
I did.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Rell, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Before we got started, you did not say, don't say nigga.
Nigga, yes, I
You
did.
didn't tell me not to say nothing because I don't care. curse.
In the
Yeah,
thing,
she don't really curse, y'all. She say darn.
Yeah, but in the thing, I literally said you can't say nigga. I said I told you that.
How
before.
you know that? How you know the rules?
Because
Like, how you-
TikTok I kept getting violations only because of
so
that.
he was already
so then I
he was
peeped
already
it.
on the road to get kicked off, and you finalized it.
No, because we was playing a scary game, and I was telling Rell to move because the way it was,
And she screamed, nigga.
No, because I was looking at it on the VR, and he was actually.
Long story short, she said nigga on TikTok and got me
Yes,
banned.
and it was a scary game, and
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
a baby that was came in my face, and it was this lady that was trying to fight me, and I was like, nigga, move out the way! And then we got kicked off.
Nigga, move out the way.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
let's
kick
get
right
into-
on off.
Right on, it got me banned. But
We got it back, though.
yeah, we got that account back.
It's a virtual game.
Yeah.
I had the VR when I was scared.
Oh, child. I
let's
love
run.
scary stuff, though.
Yeah, let's run through these topics.
Okay.
So, I want y'all opinion on this. A lady ordered a pizza from Domino's. Her total came up to whatever it was. When the delivery driver got there, she was 76 cents short. So he took the pizza. Was he in the wrong?
Yeah.
It's not even his job to do that. He's a delivery driver. You delivered the pizza. That's what you do. That's
She
your
was
job.
short money.
76 cents, nigga. You
He
got
really
that in your cup
mad.
holder.
That too.
It ain't his job to pay her on her pizza.
No.
Whatever. She could.
She knew she didn't have the money.
He's just mad because she wasn't going to be able to tip. You got to think about it.
She knew she knew she didn't have the money when she called pizza. If she would have said that on the phone, they wouldn't even came out. If you on
It's
your
the text, for real. She had enough money for her food. If she's 76 cents short, it was the text. So now we need to talk to the government.
She had a 1999.
Exactly. Y'all said it was what it was.
She had a
I would have took the pizza
2176.
too.
You would have took the pizza?
Damn right.
Why would you have taken it? What if it's kids in the house?
She said it was my last 20. Well, you should have ordered some center sticks. Yeah, damn, you should have ordered something that was $15.99.
What if it was like a soda with it? Would you just take like the soda back? Or would you take everything?
If in that case, yeah, I would have took the drink.
Okay.
Yeah, and gave
But it was just food.
Nah.
Why you can't just take a slice then?
I would took whatever.
Like, why you can't just take a slice?
Right.
Because she
Nah,
can
'cause
afford
I-
everything else.
Right, she can afford the other 7. She just
And
couldn't
you
afford.
tip the little $2 pizza.
And really, it wasn't even a
Where's
slice.
the
It was like a
humanity?
pepperoni. Like, it was like 2
76 cents?
pepperonis.
Where's the humanity?
Nah, back in my car going back to Domino's with me. Yeah, damn.
What you gonna do with the cold pizza now? Once it's back to the store, y'all can't even resell it.
Right.
Pretty sure we could.
No, you can't.
What?
No, you can't.
Food safety, please talk.
Right. No,
like
you
I
cannot
spit
do
on it.
that.
You cannot do that.
Who can't?
You can't resell
They do it all the time.
No, they're not
No.
supposed to. Food safety. Once it go out the door, you're not supposed to redo it.
Yeah,
That's
when
why
they go
food
out
say
the
you keep it.
door, yeah. That's
So
why,
what's the
like, when
difference
you
of her
go-
not eating it and somebody else eating it? Where the germs come from?
It's been in the car for how long? The food is like, even like, okay, when you go to Shake Shack, have you ordered from Shake Shack before?
If I literally drive
and
20,
they say like after 30 minutes or whatever, they got to dispose of the food because
Yeah.
it's perishables. You can't just let the food.
but if I drive 20 minutes to your house,
Yeah, but you got
And
that
then 20
hot
minutes
bag.
back to the store plus the 10-minute interaction with me.
the pizza gonna sit on your table for an hour. You know it is.
It's
You been to a
mine.
party.
I can eat it though. It's mine. It's
You
not
can
y'all.
eat-
It's like not y'all like legal responsibility.
Somebody
no
else
more.
can eat it.
That is nasty. Don't eat
Oh, it's
nothing.
nasty. So
If
you
he
go to
ever makes
somebody's
food,
house,
y'all.
pizza on the table for 2 hours. You gonna eat that cold ass pizza.
But that's our we choosing to do that. You see what I'm saying? The food place, whatever food place it is no longer responsible
But the
for
box
that.
ain't
I'm
open.
pretty sure it's probably like a fine print that we don't read or whatever. But that's what I mean by Shake Shack. Shake Shack tells you like your food is gonna get thrown away in 30 minutes if you don't pick it up because it's perishable. Like your food is not supposed to sit that long.
Whatever, 76 cents, that's crazy.
I agree.
I would have helped that
She
lady
did-
out.
I
Then
feel like
she-
he mad because he wasn't gonna get tipped.
she filmed him trying like, oh, you about to go viral.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
like,
she should have
nah.
did that.
I
She
mean,
just announced that she's broke.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's
Yeah.
right, because you
Why
making
you
you look
telling on
stupid doing
yourself,
that.
man?
But the thing is, I feel like with the way things going on right now, like she said, like it was her last 20 or whatever. I feel like with the way things are going on in the world right now, I'd be like, okay, like I
You
got
could have got a medium
76
pizza for
cents.
$9.99. Ain't nobody tell you to order.
What
a
if
dip.
she had
What
other
if that
people
was
to
her
feed?
intentions, and then when she called, they didn't have any more mediums?
Get a medium and a small. You still would have been under 20.
No. What if they didn't have it? What if she called and asked her for something that they didn't have? So now I gotta opt into what I can because this is all that I can afford, and I wasn't expecting taxes.
Call Pizza Hut.
But maybe,
in my city they only got 2. They don't fuck with us.
but maybe she had to feed other people.
Dollar Menu, McDonald's.
Taxes.
Maybe she ain't had no gas.
You could have got $13 hamburgers and paid Uber Eats and
There's
still been
not
under
$1
20.
no more. Taxes.
Okay,
No,
129.
Uber Eats, someplace you gotta order a certain amount before they
Right,
bring
but that's
it.
what I'm saying. You could have still, it got to be $12, but you could have still spent $12.
know?
Cause man, I do this shit all the time. Shawty. But look, you still could have got it, and you would have had money to tip the driver $2, and probably still could have some change left over.
I just feel like
She should have paid that 76 cents. We're gonna move to the next.
He did not have to do that. He being
Right.
mean, and
I
that's what's wrong with the world. It's
That's
a
what I'm
guy to a
saying.
female. These guys need to be more nicer. What happened? Like, where is the humanity?
I ain't
hurt
finna
them.
lose my job on a 76
Oh my
cents.
god,
Lose your job
you
on
get
76
tips.
cents.
You got 70 freaking cents
Yeah,
in the
but
car.
the 76 cent go to the business, not him.
Oh my god, no, his tips. He got some change.
If I show it to Pizza Hut and I show it them, they gonna take it out of my check.
That's why you give him the tip money. You a pizza driver.
It come
You a
out of my
delivery
check. You
driver.
heard what you just said. It come out of my money.
It's 70 cents.
So what if I got 5 kids at home and I got $20
my nigga, 70
left?
cents is not
You
for
need this
to
blessing.
hurt
If you got 5 kids at home and you got $2 left, you need this blessing. You need to give her the 70
Right.
cents. So that way tomorrow somebody give you $20.
I can't eat no damn blessings. Blessings don't fill me up. You
can't eat
Like, tell
blessings.
a stomach you got.
You can't eat blessings because
Cash
blessings come in
bread.
different ways.
Put some salt on the blessing and still be hungry. Hell no.
Blessings come in different ways. You can definitely
Not in a
eat
bowl.
blessings.
They don't come in bowls.
Sometimes they do. You get free food, like when they do the pay it forward thing.
That's different.
No, it's not.
That's
It's
different.
the same thing because
I
it's still
know,
a
right?
blessing.
Somebody cut me off. Listen, today earlier, somebody cut me off in Wendy's line, right? And I was gonna be smart, and my way of being smart back was like I was gonna pay for his food just to show him, like, you hype as shit. I can afford to pay for your little $4 meal.
But I would have
like,
took it though.
I know he would have. I bet he
No,
would
no,
have.
I would have paid for it and took it.
He in front of me.
Oh,
It's
damn.
a drive-through.
Well, I would have took the
But
next
it's the
person
fact
food.
of saying, like, again, where's the humanity? Like, you did that to cut me off, and this person just paid for your food. You see what I'm saying? Like, now you look with us. You look stupid. Like,
I did that one time. This lady had blew at me when I was in the Starbucks line. And she blew at me, I guess, because she thought that I wasn't moving, but it was somebody in front
what do
of
you
me.
mean blew at you?
Like, beep the horn.
Oh, okay.
And like she beat the horn like 3 times. And it was like somebody in front of me, so I couldn't go nowhere. So then when I finally moved, and I just told him, I said, I'll pay for the people behind me stuff.
Nope, I would have opened my sunroof and took that cup and threw that thing right on back. So I dropped
Beating the horn
mine.
at me, you might have would have got that reaction. I'm the type I
I
would
was
put this shit
like,
in park,
girl,
bitch.
what's
What-
wrong with you? What did you
Who you
doing,
talking
baby?
to? Like, who you talking to? Like,
So
park.
since we on food, get into your Chick-fil-A.
So, y'all, so Chick-fil-A is getting sued because they don't want to pay people in money. They want to pay them in food.
I don't think that was all Chick-fil-A's. I think
No,
it was just
it was this Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, a Chick-fil-A. They were trying
What
to.
they mean pay him in food?
something
They
on the
don't wanna pay
lines
them
of
money.
they
They
had
wanna
some
pay
type
them
of thing
in
like come
food.
work for an hour, we'll pay you with a meal.
Yeah,
It was like some
they'll pay
type,
them
I
with
don't
a
think it was
meal.
the job in general. I think it was like a volunteer service that they were doing. So just say like Chick-fil-A having a car wash. They were like, we ain't gonna pay you money, we're gonna pay you in food. I think it was something like that.
I hope it's a lot of food.
But see, that would be
'Cause it can't
beneficial
be
to
like
a
a
homeless
$7
person
meal.
who ain't got fucking 76 cents.
It would, but what if they got a criminal background and now they doing shit that they not supposed to be doing?
Shit,
like,
if they paying you with a chicken sandwich, I don't think they care about what you do in your personal life.
But my
Yeah.
thing is, like, if they was like trying to, like, we were talking about it at work, and we were saying, like, because we thought it was like a real, like, job thing or whatever, because they were getting sued. You can't get sued for volunteer work,
Right.
Yeah.
but they were trying to pay people in money, pay people in food. So I was like, well, shoot, I better be able to get free Chick-fil-A everywhere I go.
yeah, that's what I'm like. It better be like 7, like you got like 700 burgers. You see what I'm saying? Well, not burger, but 700 chicken sandwiches. Like you got a limit, a cap for each item. That like I need 3 350 fry orders, and as I like use them over the years, that's how I
just want that 1 hour. Give me my meal and I'm out.
plus PTO and health. Like
You asking for too much. They ought to send your ass.
No, if you ain't paying me in money, like you trying to pay me in food as if like the food pay my bills.
It's a 1 hour shift.
I don't care for that 1 hour. I want my money.
it gotta be a lot of food still though, because it's like that's still slave work considering how much food, the amount of food it is.
Y'all want to work
like,
an hour for a meal?
No.
if it's a filet mignon.
Yeah, for a chicken sandwich, no, because I can get free chicken sandwiches.
If it's a steak.
Like I got a receipt in my purse right now to get this free Chick-fil-A sandwich.
You done do the survey, right?
Yeah, I gotta do the survey.
But I was about to say, like, you've helped somebody out before or something like that. Or like help somebody move and they be like, all right, come on, we gonna go get food or whatever like that. Like, that's kind of the same thing.
That's how you niggas be doing, paying people to help. Niggas will come help your ass move for 8 hours. You want to pay a nigga with a pizza, but you don't get the fuck out of here. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. That is not.
But that's what we did when we went here. We paid them. Well, now you paid the movers though.
Yeah, I paid movers.
Because you actually did pay the movers, and then I bought food.
One of the people that helped me move. One of the people that helped me move, I helped him move like 4 times.
He owed you.
He owed me.
So do you have like a credit card, like a little?
I just bring it up. Remember, I helped your mama move, your sister got there, your brother, and you twice.
Every time you do something, I put my finger back down.
Nah, he owed me.
But no, I'm not talking about that. But I was talking about the movers, but I forgot. Like,
I paid
you actually
the movers.
paid them.
Then my homeboy, he owed me.
Well, I didn't pay that low, so
how many people y'all needed to get? Huh? How many people y'all needed to?
We just wanted to be over with.
We just wanted to get that. We had 9 people, and that shit still took like 8 hours.
No,
we had
what the fuck?
A bunch of people.
Yep.
Just that we had a bunch of
had a baby and everything.
Yeah, kid.
Go get that bag.
Had 9.5 people.
Go get that bag.
They were trying to steal my Polaroid camera.
Yep.
I was like, my nigga, what is you doing?
Hella shit by myself, y'all. I just moved storage by myself. Like, I put that shit in there by myself. Well, no, my sister helped me with that one, but the other one, I think I did.
And I was like, y'all want some pizza? I bought pizza.
Yep. I take back what I said about paying niggas with pizza. Do y'all thing.
Nah, but you actually paid them. I just bought pizza. Like, I bought
that
pizza.
was their tip. Still.
Yeah.
I'm mad that he ain't give her that pizza for 76 cents.
I'm not mad at him. Do your thing, player. Keep your job.
3 quarters and a penny. Like,
hey, my job.
Got that. Like,
So if he would have lost his job for that 76 cents, you gonna be mad?
I would be mad. I would be mad as fuck. Cause why is y'all mad that that's like McDonald's being mad that, okay, your drawer is short 76 cents. Okay.
Yeah, but what if that was his final warning and they said, don't you lose another 76 cents?
Or
your ass is out of here.
All the time.
Right.
Well, now that's a whole different story now. I'm gonna be honest.
That's what I'm saying. It could have been the story.
If he do this all the time and, you know, like you said, 5 kids at home, like.
That man ain't did nothing wrong. Free him, goddamn. Free him.
Whatever.
She should have had all the money, but she should have prepared for tax.
She should have had all the money.
Tax.
Yeah, because she thought it was just $19.99.
One of her kids probably took the extra $1. Like, now she got to go beat ass. Because she ain't hungry. Damn, it's a hard knock life.
Listen, ain't nobody tell her had them damn children.
She should have go. If I go in my car, I could find 76 cents.
Right. Like,
she could have knocked on the neighbor door or something. She gonna try to video him, make him look bad for doing his
and
job.
blast yourself.
You look stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. She look real stupid.
I don't know why.
Yeah. So
it be in the moment I do shit like that, and then I just don't post it because I look stupid. I ain't never not had 76.
Right.
But like, I be mad at the cops, like, y'all stupid as shit. The whole time, like, bitch,
I would have gave him the money real fast. Like, I would have like took the pizza, gave him the money real fast, and then like
how
spit
he
on
counted?
it.
Was it like 2076? Like,
she gave him a 20.
Oh,
and it was 2076. I'd have been like, all right, let me
I would have had it balled.
Right back.
I would have had it balled up So he would have thought it was another dollar
Let
in
me
there.
grab it for you. I'll be
to
right
me.
back. I'll be right
And
back.
then when you try to take the pizza back, I would have had already like licked on the box or something, so you can't take it back.
I just took my lick pizza right on back. Say, hey, don't eat this nobody, but they didn't have 76 cents.
It's licking the pizza. I would have looked at you like a cold weirdo. You looked at
Yeah, I would have said,
Take my pizza if you want to.
the whole pizza. Like,
No, I said the box. I would have licked the
box.
box.
still might have took it though.
yeah, I would have popped your ass with that box. Stupid ass lady. What the hell wrong with you? Nasty bitch.
Lick the box.
Don't you know it's COVID and monkeypox out here? Hell wrong with you?
Right, that's why you shouldn't take it.
Yeah.
Right, that's why you should not take
But
it.
I would take it so you won't have it. And
Yeah,
still
it's
probably
just
throw it away. Like,
Yeah. Just like
you're
when the
weird,
restaurants, when restaurants close and they throw all their food away. Like, but hell no.
why did you lick the box though? Like,
You tried it.
That's her plan.
I would have opened that thing up, sit right on the ground. Eat, lick that.
the crusty
Stuck
then
right in it.
Then you still would have went back and had to give
I
them
know,
that $20
right?
and then short 76 cents regardless.
Goddamn right, boy. I would have felt
your
good
last
about
warning.
it. I would have felt good
Your
about
last-
it.
Your last word.
At least she didn't get to eat that shit. That's all that matters.
Now you gonna put up your tip?
Yep.
Humanity. Humanity.
Hey, fuck
Now
that.
you fired.
You laughing at a nigga and fight. That's fucked up.
No, it's
pocket.
about you.
You laughing at a nigga and fight.
No, I'm laughing at because you're hypothetical. So it's just
Man, you trying to hypothetical my high. Stop doing that
I'm hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Wait,
No,
what?
I'm just saying because you said what if it's his last.
shit. She better have a laugh attack.
You said what if it's his final one and everything counts? So I'm saying if that
Nigga
was the
still got
case.
fired.
So I'm just saying if that was the case.
They don't know
and
what you're
you
saying
did
right
it- No, so I'm saying if that was the case and you took the pizza and you threw it on the ground, you still gonna get fired.
No, I said
I would've felt better about it,
Out
though.
his money though.
I'm dead.
I
Girl,
would've
you
felt-
done last your last.
I would have felt better about it though.
You need a.
But we gonna move on
We
before
is
she
over here bodily fluent in it.
cry, before she cry herself to death.
That's what happens when you're a girl. You know, you laugh too hard, you drop a tear. Like,
So speaking of nasty ass people, I seen that Atlanta has its first case of monkeypox.
where?
Atlanta?
Yes.
Did y'all see it? Have y'all seen like how that
Cass is
looks and stuff?
FaceTiming
And
me.
how
We're
it's
doing
like,
a podcast right now, Cass, if you're watching this. So this is
It's
what we
not
can.
live. So
he's saying like, I get you.
Yeah. So you'll see why we
That's why
didn't
he
answer.
can't answer the
But
phone.
yes, Atlanta has their first case of monkeypox. Now I don't know if it was the same person that I saw, but I did see a black girl.
I did.
Yeah.
Like around her face?
Yeah.
I saw that. We
that
saw
shit
you.
look crazy.
I agree. I feel like it's noticeable though. So if you see it, say
That shit
something.
too noticeable. That shit
Like
like
it
get rid
start
of it?
off.
I don't know. I didn't read up on it, but it looked like a octopus put one of his tentacles on her face.
I agree, and just like kept sucking it.
Yeah,
Like, that
like,
shit
so
look
I got-
weird.
So like she went and got cupped, like the cupping.
Yeah, like cupping on her face.
Cause she know I go cupping. It don't look like cupping. Like that.
Shit, that's like
It don't look like cupping. It looked like he said like an octopus maybe. Like cause so what I saw,
it was all over her face. It's
it's
graphic.
like right there. It's like different little, and it's like if you saw the one that I saw, it goes from like day 1 to like day
Yep,
12 or
yep.
something like that. So it looks like a bunch of little moles. That's what I'm saying. Like it's noticeable. It's not like freckles like you have on your face. It's
That
like
shit look like blisters.
circle moles,
Yeah.
and like it grows like bigger and like out. Like they start growing like blisters, but they look hard. Blisters are usually soft.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that shit don't look fun.
But-
Somebody told me that you could get it from sex, but I googled it after I saw that picture because I had to make sure I'm not out here, you know.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. They were saying
Monkeypoxing
it.
it up.
They were
well, I'm
saying
not
initially.
sexing
They said initially it was like from I think what was it, bisexual men or
Yeah,
gay
they
men
were
or something
saying
like that.
homos.
But looking at her, I'm like, shit, she
She's
could have been
not
fucking around with
homo.
one of the bisexual people.
Google said that it's skin to skin contact. It said it's not about it being like a STD or STI. They said that people were saying that because, like, say if me and you were dating or whatever, and you might have had it, that's how they were getting it because people was touching each other without knowing how it was being transmitted.
Damn,
So
you
she
can't
would have had to
even
been
tell
touching
people?
a gay nigga, I guess.
You don't have to. It said it's not a STD or STI. That's what it said. It's not a sexually transmitted anything. You get it from skin to skin. So like we could be rubbing shoulders and
We just like
don't
touch.
know.
if you hug that girl who had it, I'm assuming I don't even know if it's like only the areas because she didn't seem like she had it everywhere. So I don't.
It was
even
on her
know.
face, so she had been sucking them things.
That's what I was thinking. Sucking balls or sucking dick.
Yeah.
It was all like her mouth. It was only like her chin, her lips. Like it didn't go no further.
Yeah, we're gonna move right along because that shit nasty.
We don't know how you got it, baby girl, but we hope you don't got it for
we
long.
praying for you, but
I hope it's curable. Like, is it curable?
I have no idea. I didn't read that far in Google.
I think it was saying like 21 days or something. But you know how when COVID came out, they didn't know. They was just
But
telling wash your hands, stand in one spot.
You if like, of course we are educated, but like if that's like a they playing booty stuff, I don't want to touch nobody that even had. You see what I'm saying? Like even if you're 20 to 30 days is over, you recently played in booty. I don't want to like, and if you didn't play in booty, you was touching somebody who did play in booty because it's bi or tri or LGBT related. Like
You can get it from animals.
My dog ain't never had monkeypox.
But he would have to get it from somewhere else.
And then people be fucking animals.
They didn't say it's no cure.
What they gonna do? They gonna keep it? What you read? Read out loud.
It said monkeypox is a virus that causes disease in humans and animals. Common monkeypox symptoms include fever and skin lesions. There is no cure for monkeypox, but some antiviral drugs may be effective in treating the disease. Darn, so once you get it, you got it.
Let me see.
Nah, don't touch me, shawty.
How is it transferred?
I don't know.
What happens when you get it? How long does monkeypox last? How can you get from the toilet? What?
Oh, hell no. I can't sit on the toilet. God damn.
Viral loads were highest in patients' bathrooms.
Niggas is catching them.
Touch surface areas of toilet seats.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that shit making me itch a little bit, so we're going to move along.
Wait. We gotta let them know.
Damn, now my hand's itching. Yeah, it's sexually transmitted. It can be, I meant. That's what I seen. Cause the girl who got
Jay smells like vanilla.
The girl who got tested, she got tested at the Atlanta something blood work or whatever sexual place.
She was sucking balls, y'all.
She had to be. She was a swinger. I don't know your business out there, and I apologize. I'm out here spreading lies, but wrap it up.
What is the word that we supposed to say?
What?
Allegedly. Yeah,
allegedly.
It's like people with monkeypox. People with monkeypox may develop symptoms including fever.
Stop talking about this shit, making me itch.
Are you saying the transmission of it?
Ache. Oh,
Jake will read the same thing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it can be spread between people through close contact, skin-to-skin contact, including sexual contact with a person with monkeypox or contact with contaminated fomites.
Yeah, we don't want you killing your...
I think it's fomites.
Phone posits. Come on, man. Let's talk about this next damn topic.
Okay. Shared linens. That's what that word means.
Shared linens.
Shared linens. So...
Don't be wearing the same panties.
That could be an Airbnb.
Yep.
If you got contaminated sheets, if it says if you in the bed with somebody with
they're just trying to make everybody stay at home forever.
I feel like this is man-made shit that I don't know if y'all know. So like President Biden, Obama had like what is that team? A pandemic team or something like that. And like when Trump came, he dissolved it or whatever like that. And I don't know if Biden like put it back or not. But like every 2 weeks we got a new like global something. You see what I'm saying? That we never had before.
My thing is the person that got the monkeypox, keep that motherfucker in one spot.
Contaminate him.
Because
all of them.
They said the first case of COVID was California. Next thing I know, it was Florida. I said, bro, y'all should have shut down them 2 states and let nobody. We would have been all right. We would have been all right.
And everybody was going in and out of Florida, and that's how that shit went everywhere.
Yep.
There is 93 monkeypox cases in Georgia.
For real? Damn, I thought
I'm
it was just
leaving
one.
tonight.
All among men living in Metro Atlanta. So now
I think it's weird though. It has to be something going on with like this sexually something like.
Yeah, stop sucking each other's faces, basically.
Yeah, it's saying the majority of these cases identify as men who have sex with men.
Stay out of tongue and groove.
Stay out of each other's
Any
booty.
club. Yeah.
So a woman finally got it?
Yeah.
And it's all over her mouth.
Yeah. I sent it to you earlier. But we gonna move right along.
Okay.
All right.
I guess we can talk about my nasty thing then.
What nasty?
The daycare.
So the child had shit all over themselves.
Yeah, so basically the child had boo-booed on herself and she had been sitting in her boo-boo all day. The the daycare never called the mom, never did anything. Like,
how old is this kid?
I don't know. She wear diapers still.
How was she able to tell how long did the girl have been sitting in it though?
Well, I don't know. That's
what
know.
I didn't understand.
I mean,
But they
as
said,
a parent, it's ways to tell though. You don't know like the exact time frame, but you can tell if the shit been hard, dried up, if it's stuck to the leg, like different little shit that you
like it was all over her dress and everything. But they told the lady that she didn't have clothes or diapers or anything. And
they still could have called her.
No, but the thing is, so when the lady came to pick her daughter up, she was like, yes, she does have clothes. They was like, well, she didn't have clothes. So they basically kicked her out of that daycare and told her that she can't go to any other daycare. It's Kindercare. So she can't go to any other Kindercare.
The little girl or the lady?
The little girl.
How they got the right to say that?
Has she shitted on herself?
No, because the mama, like, of course the mama went off on him.
Oh.
But I mean, like any parent would.
But how they got the right to say that? Like they don't got control over all. They can only speak on their branch.
Yeah,
they said she can't go to anyone in that state, like any Kindercare.
That's how they.
That's what we saying.
They try to do me like that when I got kicked out of school.
Brand, that business, Kindercare, but any other daycare she can go to.
Yeah.
It's like
shit on yourself any way you want
like that. Yeah.
So basically, anyway, so when she went to go get her daughter's things when she went to go get her daughter's things like from the daycare, she had like 10 outfits and like 3 things of diapers.
They just didn't check. But like I said, they could have called her.
No. They knew they kept saying that she didn't have clothes. And she was like, yeah, she did because she brought her outfit every day. So she had like 10 outfits. So it ain't like they just didn't check. Like her stuff was right there. They didn't even bother to change the little girl at all.
That's what I'm saying. They could have called the parent if they said it wasn't no clothes.
Yeah.
Issue would have been solved right then. But they didn't call her.
They didn't do anything. And so they're basically punishing her for their negligence. And I was like, whoever the person was, like, this should have been fired because I probably would have been about ready to fight if
I don't think that would be one person, though, because there's never one teacher in the room. It's usually 2 plus a teacher's assistant. And then it needs to be a daycare supervisor. So if they were
blaming it on one girl in particular.
Yeah, that's just poor business, period. There's no way that one person not responsible for watching this child. Y'all are responsible for watching this child. And if my baby didn't get changed for hours, I'm pretty sure multiple sets of adult eyes saw my baby in those hours.
Yeah.
That's right. I would have been getting everybody the business.
And then I'm like, she should be able to sue them people for that.
Child, my baby probably got a rash or whatever like that.
Yeah.
Like pain and suffering. Don't get me started, child.
I think the little girl's probably like 1, because she got to be like 1, she's still wearing diapers. But
half of these kids be 3 in diapers. Don't get me started.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
But I was like, that's real messed up. Like, how you gonna sit there and do that, but then like blame the parent? You know, I mean, like, and then punish the parent, and you know, because y'all. So I was reading the comments on it, and a lot of them were saying, well, I mean, that was the 8th incident you had, because she was saying that was the 8th incident. They probably wouldn't. Like big incidents like that, it was stuff she could probably just look over. But they were like, so it's your fault. You should have just took her out and took her to another daycare. And I was like, well, I don't think it's just that easy because it might not be another.
And they bad. I'm not going there.
No, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying like
to go from just this moment to just pulling her out.
Yeah, to like just pulling her out. Like,
and that could be traumatic to the child.
And then like there's wait lists for other daycares too. Like it can take
funding
months.
And then depending on if like some people be on CCIS, they got to get it approved and stuff like that. Like there's a lot that be going on.
That would have been her last day.
And then then the thing is, she paid $1,200 a month for
she
a
wasn't
girl
on
to go there.
I would have got my money back, and that would have been her last day.
Yeah, I mean, of course it was her last day, but I'm just saying, like, people were saying, like, oh, you should have been put her out. But I'm like, it probably ain't that easy just to put her out because daycare is, like, it's a lot to go through to put a kid in daycare. Like, you can't just go in there and sign them up and then that's it.
I got a little, like, pivot, though. Did y'all hear about the daycare owner who shot her husband?
Yeah, I was with her.
He was molesting the kids,
free
allegedly.
Free her.
Free her. No, I think he was doing it because... Ain't no way she
would have killed him. Yeah,
ain't no way.
His case didn't go to trial or nothing like that. Yeah, I feel like it was still being like worked on. So the fact that she did it means that she found out something, you know, or something was told to her that she couldn't let that shit fucking go.
Like,
because
and that's her reputation. That's her business.
That's her money, her reputation, her everything. And you legit over here touching on these kids. Like, what's wrong with you?
Free her.
Yeah, definitely.
That
Free
shit crazy.
her because no.
It just made me think about Nicki Minaj, but I don't want the barbs to come for me. But like,
What Nicki Minaj do?
Talking about her.
her husband is a child molester.
Oh
so
yeah.
a registered child molester.
Yeah, and then now
child
he
molester or a sex
Allegedly.
offender?
I mean, they're the same
sex
thing.
offender.
When you go to jail, they put you under all of the sex offenders and the child molesters. I feel like are together.
Yeah, he now he on probation for like a
A child
year.
molester is a registered sex offender.
Yeah.
That's what be trying to make me think.
No, I'm saying I'm thinking a sex offender could be somebody who offended just the opposite
I think
sex.
he had sex with
but
underage
they
Or a
girls.
still
kid.
register under like that. They register as a sex
I think
offender.
he had sex with an underage girl or something like that. But
I don't know what he did, but I just know what the title is.
yeah, I think that's what he did. But the thing is, too, he on probation for like a year because he didn't register in
Yeah, when they
California.
moved, he didn't register, so he got in trouble for
okay.
that. Because you have to register on a sex offender like list
Yeah.
or whatever. It's
Ain't
like
that-
Kim's list or what's the
Yeah,
name of it?
The
somebody.
list.
Yeah.
But it's like it's crazy. Like they
The
really
list.
like it's they really watching you though because like who you are.
Yeah.
Like you're a celebrity's husband. Like
Yeah.
chill out. I was like, where'd she even find him?
I think they grew up together, like childhood type of thing. No idea. I wouldn't like. That's a bad job. That's like a lifetime attachment to somebody who has a lifetime title. Like, man, it's not Icon.
So speaking of celebrities, who's a celebrity y'all would pay $1,000 to take a pic with?
I don't think none of them, to be honest.
So
As
not
much as
Chris
I love
Brown,
Beyonce.
not 1,000. She thinking about it, so
I
she'll
know. I'm
do
trying
it.
to figure out who I like that much to pay $1,000.
Right, like that much. I like
I wouldn't do Chris Brown.
Chris, but I wouldn't pay $1,000 for you to act like we was
Jeff
in
Bezos.
high school.
I would do Jeff Bezos.
You'll pay $1,000 to take a picture
Or
with
like
Jeff
one of those
Bezos?
Shark Tank people, whatever.
Mark
like
Cuban?
that. Like, yeah,
I got a picture with Mark Cuban. I ain't
You
pay
ain't
no
pay
$1,000
shit,
for it.
huh?
Hell no. Just so
See, but I
happy.
feel like my picture gotta come with something else from paying $1,000. Like, nigga, you better like. I'm gonna be holding. I'm gonna drop the camera a couple times. Make sure
Right.
we gotta talk for a second. Like,
Nah, they ain't gonna. I can't pay $1,000 to take a picture with a celebrity. I just don't.
you got to though. I need like, can we bring somebody from the dead?
If you wanted to. So
I don't want them to look dead in the picture.
No, I was about to
That's how that
say.
works.
So who is your favorite celebrity? So you are
Mine? I don't know.
well, being that you already said Jeff Bezos, we're gonna go with him.
Okay.
So you got whoever you pick. Beyonce,
She said Rihanna.
Rihanna.
I wouldn't pay $1,000 for Rihanna. I'm sorry. I love her though, but I wouldn't pay $1,000.
Would you pick Beyonce? Who would you pick, Rihanna or Beyonce for $1,000?
I gotta pick
Yeah, just one of them two.
Drake.
Okay. So, all right. Here's
Trying to get
the
some money, honey. What's
the-
not clicking, Steven?
here's the plot twist. So you got two tables. You got $1,000. You can pay one of these people $1,000 to take a picture with them. At one table you got Drake. The other table you got Jesus.
Drake.
Yeah, I can talk to Jesus
I'm
all the
trying
time.
to get on Drake air. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Over air.
Drake line really gonna be longer than Jesus line.
Yeah, because we can talk to Jesus anytime.
First of all, ain't Jesus a ghost?
Mm,
How you gonna take a picture with a ghost?
well, if he came back.
On the cross?
No cross. He's just sitting there at
On
the table
foot.
with his
Sandals.
slides on. His slides.
I might take a picture. You
With
gonna
Jesus?
What if you in the Last Supper?
You wouldn't be in the Last Supper.
Yeah,
didn't
because
say
he
that
already had
wasn't-
the Last Supper.
Yeah, that
We
picture
could
was
have took
already
the
taken.
last picture of the Last Supper. Now I'm there. I ain't saying
Technically, it
when
won't
in
be
my
the last
world.
because he got a line of other people about to take a picture too.
Oh yeah, shit.
But I
What
don't.
if we all in the same picture? There was a lot of people in this Last Supper.
Nah, you get your own picture with
But
him.
I don't know because I be trying to do thug like stuff in pictures, and then Jesus might be like, "Look, like you put on a regular smile," and I'm like, "But Jesus ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to."
Well, I'm being in that picture like,
I'm
be
trying to
arguing.
chuck these deuces.
You gonna be the bitch like this with you?
yeah,
Trying to chuck
yeah.
these deuces. I'm trying to
Yep.
get down low on the floor.
Talk a little bit. I'm gonna hit the hips.
Be like the baby, goddamn.
Like I ain't gonna twerk, but I'm, shoot. I don't want
I
to
don't
smile.
think he gonna care about that.
You know what be going on. It's Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he know, but I'm just saying, like, but when you think about taking a picture with Jesus, you think about being like holy.
But if
I
he
feel
can see
like-
what you doing all the time, why would it matter?
But see, that's why I take a picture with Drake because I can talk to Jesus all the time. Talk to him every day.
Yeah, but you don't get to. He don't respond to you.
Yes, he do.
Where
He's not
you
gonna
can,
say nothing in the picture.
where you can. Well, I mean, he gonna talk to you before y'all take the picture.
I mean, but he talk to me all the time now. Right, I don't never talk to Drake.
Trying to get on OVO.
Jesus talk to me. Right, Jesus talk to me all the time.
That's crazy. Y'all pick Drake over Jesus.
No, you talking about taking a picture.
Yeah, but you pick Drake. You still pick Drake over
but
Jesus.
No, but I'm saying like you talking about taking a picture. You
If
talking
we
about
can see
something
him,
else.
it might be too bright of a light. Like he got too many special effects in these pictures. Like we don't need this going on. Drake
The
is
picture,
fine.
you wouldn't even be able to see the picture with Jesus because
Yes,
of
you
the
would.
light. Right.
Yes, you would.
But
Cameras
then,
adjust to that.
But then people wouldn't even believe it was Jesus because Jesus wasn't white and then be a black
Philly
man
got
with
a Philly
dreads.
Jesus.
It's gonna be other people behind you. If they taking a picture with him, it's believable. It's Jesus.
Yeah, but then if I be like,
We
look,
can't
mama, I
see
took a
they
picture with
pictures,
Jesus, she be
though.
like, whatever.
Your mama will probably be there
Yeah, she would be there.
in Drake line.
No, she wouldn't be in Drake line. But, you know, like I said, I talk to Jesus all the time. He talk back to me too. So I'll be like, Jesus,
It's different if you can pull out your phone and snap a
FaceTime
pic.
him.
Yeah, snap a pic with him.
If I'm FaceTiming Jesus, he need to let me talk to my dead homies.
But what if they ain't up there with him?
Exactly. You like
it's
Chris
not
Baker.
Jesus, then
Chris
he
Baker. I don't have a Chris Baker in heaven. You sure he came
My
up here?
Jesus, then he is. Like,
I guess so.
shout out to the dead homies.
So speaking of the dead, rest in peace to T'Challa. Have y'all seen? Well, that ain't his real name, but
I mean, at all.
yeah, what's his name?
name?
I can't even think of it.
Chad.
Chadwick Boseman.
Goldswick.
Boswick.
Oh.
Boseman.
Bozeman.
Yeah.
Goldswick. What?
So have y'all seen the new Black Panther trailer?
Yeah.
I just like the voiceover. I didn't watch the whole clip, but I know she said like a powerful statement, like monologue. I
Pull
guess.
your mic up just a little bit.
I know that Angela Bassett did like this like speech.
You say Angela Bassett?
That's who it
Here's
was?
Bassett.
Isn't it B-A-S-E-K-E-T?
Nah, it's just S's in it.
It's
Yeah,
only
no-
S's, no K's.
No C's, no K's.
My life, I thought that was her name.
Basket. Angela Bassett.
So the question is, you've seen the first Black Panther, right?
I did.
You as well.
Of course, we went to go see it together.
Nigga, I wasn't there.
Oh no, it was me
That's
and my
when
mama.
y'all dressed
Sorry.
like fucking Africans and went to the damn movie.
none of
Y'all wore
us.
dashikis?
No, none of us dressed like Africans.
Your mama did.
No, she didn't. She
Your
on a
ma-
black shirt.
Your mama have no damn dashiki on.
No, my mama didn't dress like no African. She on a black shirt.
A
feel like
lot
she
of people
did.
dressed up like dashiki
A
style.
lot of people
and
did.
went to go see it. First of all, that movie was sold out, I think, for like 3 days, and I tried to go see it. I was still living in the A when I saw it.
So the question is, should the role of T'Challa be recasted?
Nah.
Why
How
not?
they gonna do that? That's like Robin. That's not his name.
You talking about? Wait, what you
Walker.
talking?
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker.
Had to get it together. Like,
But-
how would they recast him?
Pick another person.
No,
No.
you can't. How, we
You
know
can?
him. He not gonna look like him. He the prince. How you gonna make a new prince?
And then the thing is,
That's like
like
Aunt Viv.
when they
Yeah,
had,
but
right,
it worked.
Right now, that was terrible.
It did not
but-
work.
It did. Oh, talking about light skin unview.
Yes.
It wasn't the same, but it still.
The views went down heavily. We know that.
We still watched it though.
Barely.
Yeah.
At nighttime, Nick at night.
I didn't. Nobody watched the show for Aunt Viv anyway. We wanted to see Will.
But she
No,
played
but
the
Aunt
major
Viv was
part.
that nigga.
Huh?
There's a dark skin Aunt Viv was that nigga.
Light skinned Aunt Viv was too heavyweight to even dance like that.
We didn't even care about her for real.
She probably knew how to cook.
We appreciated her.
She had
had
cook
to know how
on.
to
So y'all telling me it can't be a new T'Challa.
No.
No. Unless he had a son. I wouldn't
That would
mind
be
that.
the only thing if he had a son.
What?
Yeah, if he had if he had a son.
Somebody else could play that role. Kept the same name and everything. So what if it was a different actor? Who's your favorite actor?
The only person I think
Oh,
I
I
would
have somebody in
accept,
mind too.
I would accept playing it probably is Idris Elba.
His old ass. How he gonna be somebody's prince? Him and the mom the same age.
He could die as hell.
You're not even making him look young.
They do.
I feel like
You
I don't know his
seen Gemini
name.
Man when
Lakeith. Lakeith. You want me to Google?
I know who he is.
I know.
Lakeith Stanfield.
Okay, say it for the camera.
Lakeith Stanfield.
Because I want to give them the credit. That's what I'm saying.
That is.
He was in
He in Atlanta. He played Darius.
and he's in Uncut Gems, and he's in some good movies. He's in what's that like?
Nah, I don't see
It's not
Darius
Queen of
being
Slim.
T'Challa.
Not that movie where he had that job. He had the afro with the job.
He's in
No, I know
He in
who it
Atlanta.
is because I watch Atlanta.
Yeah, he in Atlanta.
oh my gosh, what's that movie? I Am a Revolutionary.
It's like
You know
photography
what I'm talking about?
or something like that. With,
No, that too. I know what you're talking about with Issa Rae.
Yeah.
So y'all
But no,
think
the Revolutionary movie.
doesn't ring a bell. It'll come to you when we
It's
keep
black
talking
people
though.
shit, yeah.
But
So-
nah,
But y'all know who we talking about. He could do it. I feel like he would be a cool person.
But I don't think they need to recast it, like, cause Chadwick Boseman, like
The hell is on my head? There's
he
a-
definitely brought that character.
How y'all think
completely to life.
they gonna make him die?
Probably in battle
I think it could
because
be.
he was actually shooting the movie like before he died, like as he died.
I think the role could be recasted.
No.
I think it should. Because now you got to change the story to do the sister or whoever gonna take the role of the Black Panther.
Yeah,
you change the story.
But like I said, I believe he did the beginning part. Of
Yeah,
it.
but that wasn't gonna be the original
what you're
story.
saying,
They
yeah.
changed
They
it
gotta
based
change the
because he
story now that he
died. That's
did,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. Now we'll never know what it would have been. We just gonna see what it is now. So this
With
by
a
him
male
dying,
T'Challa,
basically by him dying, it changed the rest of the Marvel universe.
yeah,
It did.
because they're unwilling to recast him.
Yep.
Because they
Yeah.
said that they had a blank chair for him at the table reads.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
So you still don't agree that he should be
I
recasted?
think that I don't know where they ever was going with it, but the way that the last one ended, they were playing off of the children. They were playing off of
Yeah.
the cousin's son or whatever, and because didn't he have a son, right?
I don't think he had a son.
The little boy, it was still a little boy in the hood when he left. And they
No, it was like
building a
boys
youth
in
city
the
or
hood, and they
whatever
were
like
trying to
that.
like teach them like about science and all that.
Oh, neither one of them had no kids. Well,
They either should recast the role
one of them should have got somebody pregnant.
or they could bring Michael B. Jordan back and make him.
Yeah, I think that
but he
too.
died watching the sunset.
He definitely
They
died.
could, with the multi-universe, all this shit going on, they could bring him back from another universe.
If that was the case, they should swap the
He-
whole universe
and he had
situation and
mon-
do some Paul Walker stuff and bring his brothers in and
Paul
manipulate
Walker.
his face.
Well, technically, if you look at the last Fast and Furious, they did do that. When
That's
that
what
car
I'm
pulled
saying.
up at the very end, that's supposed to be Paul Walker.
They
that
manipulated
was
his face with his brother.
Yeah, that was his brother.
He got two brothers that look like him.
That's his brother.
But they didn't show him, though.
Yeah, they did.
No,
They
didn't.
did.
just
They
showed the
showed
car.
his face.
Showed
They
his
just digitized it to make it look more like Paul.
What is y'all talking about?
You
The
must have
last
didn't
Fast
see
and
it.
Furious?
It might not have been the last one,
The
but it was
one
one
where
of those.
he was in that he died.
The one he died in. That
No,
was
I'm
last.
talking about the last one, like Fast and Furious 10.
pulled up again?
The
Paul
car
pulled up
pulls
again?
up at the end. It's supposed to be his
Oh,
car.
and the
They didn't show
wife,
nobody. They
the
just
wife
showed the
go
car.
to the car.
Right.
Yeah, because she was done fighting or whatever like that. No, they didn't show him at all. But
Yeah.
the last one that they did show him, like when he died, they just finished it because he was, as she said, shooting the beginning or whatever. So they should just have like somebody come in. He probably got a cousin, brother, son that looks
So
like
that's
him.
what I'm saying. So why you saying it for that movie and not Black Panther?
I'm saying that would be the exception if they did it that way. If not, then he had to have a child. If not, if it can't just be that way. It would still be, although it's recast, they're projecting it to the consumers as if it's still him. You understand what I'm saying? Because
I could
that's what they
separate the
did with Paul
character from
Walker.
like if they bring in another Iron Man right now, I wouldn't even be tripping about it.
I would, because that's what everybody keep talking about with Spider-Man. That's why Spider-Man is so like all over the place, because they keep changing
100
Spider-Man.
different Spider-Mans.
But that's what I'm saying. So
That's
it
not
could work.
cool.
It's cool to me.
That's not cool. The metaverse version was cool because then they all start meeting up and shit like that. But other than that,
It's cool to me.
I feel like we had the best because we had 3 or 4 movies with the same Spider-Man. That nigga, and the way that they're getting it, Spider-Man not even getting it the same way. Like that nigga got bit in a museum. I don't know what you talking about. He went to
Yeah.
school, had a whole breakdown. Like
Right.
Yeah.
anything else other than that, I don't know what that
Everybody
Spider-Man.
else
like,
just
he just popping up.
Right, just
he
all of a sudden
building
got
his
powers.
mechanical spider. Like,
Right?
You mad about that shit, right?
Because the kids will come tell me about it, and I'm like, that's not, and then it's a whole different Spider-Man that I didn't see yet, so it's like, whatever.
I'll be like, shut up.
Whatever.
Man, I was sad though because Paul Walker died on my birthday. He died on my 21st birthday.
Man.
Why were you sad?
Because I was like, dang, man, he
No more
died.
Fast and Furious.
And on my birthday, I was more sad he died on my birthday.
Other people was talking about it and not.
Yeah.
Nah, we was at
So
a
you
jazz
spent your,
club when I seen
birthday
that
alone because everybody was at the Paul Walker.
It's like Michael Jackson dying on your birthday. Like, when it's somebody who, like, I feel like the world is affected by, like, they could be like, it's not about you.
Today
at
my
the moment.
birthday. I
Like,
know, but did you hear that Michael Jackson died?
Nah, I actually was at a
Ain't that
jazz
nigga-
club with my mom and daddy and sleep at the table. So
I
It
ain't gonna
hyped
lie.
the mood. But the way he died, I feel like kind of was like
Crazy.
yeah,
The
Fast
part
and
that made everybody
Furious,
talk about it, like he
Yeah.
was in a Lambo, nigga. He was doing shit that he be doing, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that nigga died, Fast and Furious.
Yeah, he did. Fast and Furious.
I'm not laughing at him.
Nah, just the situation at hand is crazy. But let us know in the comments if y'all think he should be recasted.
I don't
Yeah,
think
what
so.
y'all think? Y'all think they should they digitize him? Should he have a son?
He could have been a hologram
or
or
should it
something.
just be pure like rewrite or do the written script with just a whole new person?
No, they
That's
probably
what-
would just rewrite it because it'll probably be more hurtful for his family to keep like.
They could put
looking
Nick
at him.
Cannon in that role.
No, he's saying like to start the movie as if it was just never him.
Yeah,
like,
just recast. Like when
like
Brandon
whatever is written should be still played.
when Brandon died on the shot, they could have just recasted him, but instead they just killed him off and changed the whole story.
Yeah, because it's trash.
That was
about
trash.
Brandon
They should have just recasted him.
I'm not sure who Brandon is.
on the Shy.
I don't watch TV.
Okay.
I'm a
Real
movie guy.
entrepreneur shit. So let's get into this controversy. Waze versus Google versus Apple Maps.
Google Maps.
Apple Maps.
What?
I ain't
You
going
the
Apple.
first I done ever heard say
Right.
Apple Maps.
Apple be taking you
You-
the
you
long
came
way
here with
and
Apple
be
Maps?
wasting
I came
gas.
here with Apple Maps.
that? Boy. Apple Maps, you put it in the direction, as soon as you put it in, that shit be like, arrive. I'm like, I ain't even left the house yet.
Everywhere with Apple Maps, y'all, and I'll tell y'all, first of all, I feel like it's a generation thing, and I'll say that because my uncle is so pressed on Waze. Like, he's like 40, and he every time I talk to him, like, all right, I'm about to turn my GPS, and he's like, all right, you make sure you use Waze. You know, it's gonna tell you what the cop said. It's gonna tell you what it is. Like, relax. Like, Apple, I feel like I'm cool. I know how
I
to
mean,
get there.
Apple done updated now because they be like, at the next light, turn right. Instead of telling you,
Speed
like, at the
camera
street.
ahead, bitch. Slow down, bitch, and then keep
On
slow
Apple Maps?
down, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
But I'm still gonna use Google Maps because it get me there faster. Because Apple be taking me the long way, and I be hating it every time.
Apple
Apple
just tell
Map
me
person.
get out where I am and I don't be there. Waze take me ways I don't want to go, and then that shit be like object in the
Waze do
road.
take
They be like a fucking corn dog or something. Like, bro, y'all reporting this
Waze
shit.
take you all the back blocks. Like,
Police don't never be where it say. They be 5-10 minutes off. The only thing I like about it is when you hit that speed and they be telling you slow down, but nothing else. Really
Apple
say
does
that.
that to me.
Nah, Apple.
And like Philly, we don't have DC has speed cameras. So I just learned that. They told me about that. In Philly, we have
dirt bikes.
no, we got like I guess it's like something on the ground that they can tell. I don't know what it
That
is, like a
little line, that
monitor
little
or
rope.
whatever,
Yeah.
or whatever like that. But we on certain streets we can only go 40 miles per hour. So like it'll keep saying like 40 miles per hour. Watch 40 miles per hour. Like it just she's bold. I feel like she be saying like until I do that shit like make a left right here. Like all right, bitch. Like
Nah,
I fuck
Apple
with
Map. That
at
shit.
the next light. Turn
Waze,
right.
you could change your y'all. So I do like all right. My cousin had Waze, and you could change your sound. She had Cookie Monster talking because she be having kids in the car.
Oh, that's fine. Now I gotta get Waze. Well, I mean, I already got it, but
It was like, who wants cookie? Like, I'm like, is this your GPS?
I would have been lost.
She
as
was like,
hell.
no way.
Right.
I would have been too lost.
Bitch, like that shit. I swear to y'all, she had Cookie Monster. Like as her, if she's watching this, she's gonna probably laugh. Like she has Cookie Monster.
That's crazy. I can't
That's
wait to
your
get in the
GPS.
car. I'm sure gonna GPS my way to work in the morning.
Wait, Cookie Monster?
Yep. I'm about to change as soon as we end this podcast.
It's like 50 different voices you could do, like different accents if you
On
were
Apple?
learning on Waze.
Oh, Waze.
If you were learning a different language, you could download like a different. It's so weird.
Nah,
I feel
that.
like,
Ooh,
like,
no, different language. Nah, 'cause I won't ever get there.
Oh no.
I know my ex-girlfriend, her dad used to have his GPS in German. I said, bro, what the fuck? He was like, well, I lived in Germany for a few years. I was like, yeah, but do you speak that shit? He was like, no. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? That shit was hush, I'm just sitting there like, is that left or right?
You gotta look at the phone.
Yeah, is that east or west? Because east or west is already confusing, but I'm gonna cut the call off. Yeah.
I would have been cracking up the entire ride.
I forgot all about that shit.
Like I get mad like when I get in the car and then Waze be like go southwest. I mean like Apple Maps be like go
head southeast.
Head southeast. I don't know what.
Because I know it from where I'm standing at, but it might not be lined up with the car. Yeah, so
because sometimes it
like
don't be.
southeast is this way.
Of my body, but the car southeast might be over here. So, yeah.
I be like left or right, girl, darn.
Yeah.
And don't y'all ever walked with the GPS before? That shit is the most retarded.
Boy.
You be in a circle like, where am I supposed to go?
Exactly.
Right,
Them damn dots. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk this way, turn around.
Yep.
Nah, I hate it when I hate it when I'm in a car and then it make me walk. Like when I'm driving.
When you
like,
close.
who said I was walking? I'm driving. Dang, I can't.
You don't trust me, Rich?
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't walk and got there 50 miles per hour. What is you doing?
That shit don't switch.
What is you doing, shawty?
Yeah. Especially when you in an area that got too many phones and the signal keep getting off. Like when we went to Charlotte for that thing and we didn't know where to go. Boy.
We just parked in the middle of the street. I'm like, man, forget it. I don't even want to go no more.
Take a left on the left. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm going to take a left on the left. Turn left on your right. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit just had us spinning around, bro. I'm like, all right. We playing spin the bottom.
No, we went to Charlotte. Rell had us go to this pop-up shop. I was so mad.
Shout out to Mr.
We walked in there, it was like fucking 2 stands and a bunch of niggas in there and somebody on stage rapping. I was like, boy, what the fuck is this?
No, it wasn't.
Wait, y'all drove there for that? Like,
no, we were going. No, we were actually going for like a
CIAA weekend.
I'm not sure what that is.
CIAA weekend. It's like they have a bunch of day parties and then they'll have pop-up shops like everywhere. So this particular year, I guess the shops
wasn't there. It
wasn't. But that's a place where a lot of people were getting off they shit to celebrities and shit because they just walking everywhere.
Had us show up at this goddamn hotel.
Oh, you talking about that one?
Yes, with these. It was like this old people that was selling like little
handmade earrings and shit.
Earrings and everything, like little. I don't know.
They probably made their own deodorant. Like.
It had to be like the church aunties because they had soul food and everything in there. They were selling plates
at the hotel.
Yes,
they were selling plates.
Selling plates.
She was so mad at me. I made her buy some handmade earrings.
I was so mad. He was like,
man, support that lady.
He was like, "Come on, you gonna get these?" I was like, "Rell, I don't even wear earrings. I had no earrings in my ear." I said, "Rell, you know I don't wear no earrings." Nah. He's like, "Man, come on." Dwayne, the lady was like, "Yeah, you know it's just $10. You know,
make her look bad.
She made them shits in 30 minutes. It wasn't that long.
She made them in front of you.
That's what it looked like it did.
Okay,
like she made them right before we walked in.
I was like, "Rell,
they probably fell off as soon as you put them on."
Like, I was like, "Rell, you buy them for your mama." He was like,
"My mom not gonna like that. You know my mom not gonna like that."
Yeah. I was so mad.
And then like, well, if your mom not gonna like it, why I like it, nigga? Like,
and so I was like, okay, I was gonna get one for $5. She was like, well, you can get 2 for $8. I was like, yeah, gonna get another nigga.
Yeah, I was about to say, nigga, you need to pay for these $8 earrings.
You is pushing it. I'm like, man, I was so mad. I got them earrings to my grandma. She probably never worn them to this day.
But it was the thought that's supportive.
Whatever. I was like, here, grandma, Rell made by these goddamn earrings. And she was like,
I hope
what?
they was cute.
Nah.
They weren't. They look like some shit old people
no
wear.
At the same time. I'm like,
no,
we was already committed at that point. I was like, man, you gotta
why
go.
did you worry about it, Eric?
Go and get a 20.
And I was mad because
saying?
he didn't buy them.
Because the room was so small, if you would have been like, yeah, we gonna come back. And she could literally just see us on the other side of the little room right there. It wasn't but like 10 feet, so... You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you gotta go and buy these shit so we can not have to come back over here. We gotta pass by here to get to the door, so go ahead and get them there.
We in a city.
And there was like a lot of people in there. I was like, don't you look at another table because I ain't buying that now.
Sure. You better
walk with your head down. I didn't know what to do. And people was like, okay. Yeah, you talking about the other one? We went to like the DJ thing, like they had like the music or whatever they had.
That one had about
on.
2 stands with 2 different brands.
Yeah, it wasn't.
They was in there doing open mics or some shit.
Yeah, it was bananas. That was
we walked in, got our little stamps, and walked right back out.
It was like, all right. We just wasted a lot of money.
Yeah,
that weekend.
I just did that recently. I
Went to
literally
pop-up shop.
paid $10 to get. It wasn't a lot of money, but like I drove there, so I feel like gas too. Like I paid $10 to get in. The people I was with, we was in there for like 10 minutes. And like they're like, "Are we gonna go outside and smoke?" Like nigga, you could have smoked before we came in here and paid this money. You gonna stand in here and drink this liquor? Like that's what you gonna do. Like, but we weren't gonna smoke.
Drink.
Yeah, we spent a bunch of careless dollars up there trying to find like a good pop up shop and stuff.
Yeah. Like I said, that was probably the worst year I had went.
Shop, yeah.
Yeah, cause that when I
That
first got my
sucks.
youngest shirts printed. And so
But like y'all trying to be supportive and like it's just not working out. Like
it was in one place we went in or whatever, they had just opened up. We went in there, them people didn't even talk to us. But they were talking to other people like they had money. I was like, nigga, you don't know how
Sesame
much
Street
money I
ass
got.
niggas.
Yep.
That's exactly what they was. Like they were like black
Sesame
people.
Place ass niggas. Let me correct. 'Cause
Yeah.
do y'all know Sesame Street was founded and created for black people? Just learned that.
I didn't know that.
The creator of Sesame Street was like studying education or whatever, and he learned that there was like a major gap in like poverty driven, communities with education and stuff like that. So he made it to bridge the gap. That's why Sesame Street was created. That has nothing to do with why Sesame Place is differentiating black kids. We don't know about that.
Yeah.
Right. Watch out, little bitch.
Right.
So we about at the end of the podcast here. We did have that one topic, surgeries. If you wanted to talk about
Booty,
it.
butt, cheeks.
Yeah, these surgeries getting out of hand.
That's all you had for that?
Booty, butt, cheeks.
Shit, that's
Yeah.
welcome to Atlanta.
Right. Well, the players play.
And, what's the place they be getting them at?
Now you
Columbia,
gotta
DR?
find a picture
Of what?
of Biden.
Yo.
His face, supposedly he got a facelift. That's what
Probably
the
because he
surgery
fell off his
topic.
bike.
What?
Probably because he fell off that bike.
What bike? He was on a bike?
Yeah,
he fell off his bike recently.
And forgot how to ride.
A bicycle.
Yeah.
And he needed a facelift.
I doubt that was why.
Like,
That's my only excuse.
our president don't know how to ride a bike?
Because he old as dirt.
He shouldn't have been riding a bike. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Not that he don't
fragile.
know how to. Yeah.
Fragile.
He's
Yeah.
79 years old.
Exactly.
Bernie would never.
Fragile.
Yeah, he'd be like, oh no.
Bernie would have had his mittens on.
Bernie gonna goddamn win before he dies. Shit. Get that man in office,
No,
dog. That man
and Bernie been for the people since the people was
he
for the
been
people.
for the people.
Did you find
Darn, it said he faked having COVID to get a facelift.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. Our president out here doing crazy stuff.
This
This
man.
nigga over here sending all this money to goddamn Ukraine.
Yeah.
What do y'all feel about these botched surgeries, though? Y'all don't have no. You're a male.
No, it's getting
You don't
out of
feel no way
hand.
about it.
I don't feel. I really don't. I don't
like-
feel no way about somebody making a decision to do something to their body.
Booty butt cheeks botched.
Don't care nothing about it.
So you would deal with somebody who had like holes or craters or
Would I deal with them?
with their ass cheek? Like I
Nah, I'ma
saw a
leave your ass.
video of like an implant flipping in
I'ma
the
leave
butt.
your ass.
Like
Cause I'm not suggesting you do that shit in the first place. But if you did it on your own and consequences come with it, yeah, you on your own.
He look crazy. This nigga like a mannequin.
look like a zombie.
He like a mannequin. That's what he look like, a
He
mannequin.
look like he eat humans.
A cannibal.
His forehead is like further back.
He look like a mannequin.
It's racist, but lately every time I see a white man with white hair, I've been calling them Joe Bidens.
I don't know if they can see it.
Nah, send me the picture. I'll put it on screen.
God
Yeah.
darn it, it went away.
God darn it. No, I feel like, I don't know, like to a certain extent, as you said, like I can't control what nobody does with their body, so it is what
I'm
it
gonna
is.
advise against it.
I agree. Like I would
Which one
definitely
is the facelift?
the
You
left.
can't tell?
Man, that shit look Photoshop.
I feel like his face looked like.
That's what I'm saying. That shit look Photoshop.
Go to the shade room.
This just look crazy.
That shit look Photoshop.
But I feel like if you doing it for the masses, or like a lot of girls that or like be lying, like
Yeah.
it's no point of lying about it
I mean,
because then
I've-
you promoting like as if you
Working
got that
out.
body right. Or this one girl said that she got out of a stressful relationship. Bitch, stress ain't make you not have no ass and no titties, bitch. I don't know what you talking
Yeah,
about.
that
And
was-
losing that nigga ain't make you get, well, it did. You got a new nigga who paid for him, but
That was genetics.
but that mean that he don't really love you and you don't really love yourself. And how you out here promoting being a bad bitch if you don't even like yourself?
If you
I
a
don't
bad
get
built
that.
bitch.
I mean, you a
Love
badly
yourself.
built bitch who don't like herself.
Yeah, but love yourself. You badly built bitch.
How you a bad bitch who don't like yourself? That's the number. The first part about being a bad bitch is being confident.
Right.
So you already missing that point, and then you a badly built bitch.
Yeah.
I'm still in that.
Yeah, that's why I say I advise against
You're
it.
a badly built bitch. Like,
Yeah. No breast.
I'm saying like, I don't know. It's getting out of control. I just feel like the doctor
Been out of
should.
control.
Yeah, I mean it's been out of control, but I feel like the doctor should have a limit. Be like, no, you can't do this or do that because you're gonna look like this.
but most of the
my
time
work
they
is gonna
do
look like this.
in the United States. That's why people go overseas
To
to
get them
it
cheaper
done.
and all that.
Yeah, like half of the stuff is not FDA certified or CDA or whoever is supposed to be the A. Like
Yeah.
the association, like,
The A.
and I was about to say like I feel like they talk about it. So it's not like we don't know. Like BBLs are supposedly, I think, like the highest, most dangerous surgery for cosmetics or whatever like that. So it's like, no, that's like cigarettes. It could say it's bold as day. This may kill you. Niggas not gonna stop smoking that shit. Like,
Yeah, that booty might kill your ass too.
I know somebody who's died over butt. Like, it wasn't a surgery, but it was over like butt injections and stuff like that. Like,
Dang.
and it's unfortunate.
Dang, everybody just doing Khalees down bad. I cannot find this thing about it. You know, the shade room posts every minute on the minute.
Yeah.
So.
But that's where I go to confirm shit at. Shade room is like CNN. Like,
Black
Shade
people.
room ain't posted. I ain't believe it. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, but I believe Shakira finna go to jail.
Little one, stop adding topics.
For
Nigga, we finna
fraud.
close the damn podcast. Hey, let's get into these last minute thoughts. Would you like to lead us off, little one?
Shakira, you going to jail, girl. Wesley could told you about that. I don't know why you ain't listen. Yeah.
Okay.
You going to jail.
If you would like to plug in your Instagram and, shout your stuff out.
absolutely. So y'all can follow me, tap in with me. My Instagram is _Bree Couture, BreeCouture. You can, of course, follow Mr. Sir at MISTERSIRBRAND. That's Mr. Sir Brand. That's on YouTube, Instagram, as well as Facebook. I am working on a docu-series. I am having a fashion show as well. I'm just going to plug everything in. I'm having a fashion show. Fashion show is August 28th. That's in the Philadelphia area. You can grab your tickets. Anybody in the tri-state area, of course, if you wanted to fly in as well, they are available on Eventbrite. If you go to the Mr. Sir Instagram page, Mr. Sir Brand, MISTERSIRBRAND again. Instagram page, then the Eventbrite link is in the bio. We will have Norman hosting it. I have some new releases coming in the fall. Our socks are restocking. Again, you could purchase our jumpsuits as well as our sweatsuits. And my name, again, is Bree Couture at _Bree Couture on Instagram.
Damn.
My last minute thought is...
Booty.
No.
Booty butt cheeks. Booty butt cheeks.
When... If I'm behind you and I'm with somebody and they got a baby, don't be playing with them people, baby. Don't be waving and doing all that. I hate when people do that shit. Leave that baby alone. And baby, stop looking at me.
I was going to say the baby be staring.
Baby,
Right,
stand.
'cause I
What the fuck is you
definitely do
looking at?
that.
That's how I be with them. What the fuck are you looking at? My mom be like, I was like, stop before they turn around and slap your ass and cause you playing with their baby. You don't play with people baby like that. You be doing that shit.
So what you think
Yeah,
they're
I
going to do to
just said
you
I do it.
if you jumping at the baby?
Turn your ass around. And stop looking at me. Fuck you looking at? Goddamn.
Whatever. When
He clearly has
babies-
Tourette's. That's
Right. I do that with babies. Like when they be looking at me and smiling at me and all.
Don't
Like,
smile at them. Leave them folks baby alone.
how are you, little person? That's exactly what I
Don't let
say.
Jay play with your baby. She gonna be there for hours playing with the
I'm there
baby.
for hours.
Get y'all babies together.
And tap in with her for some shoes for the baby. She got you.
As always, thank you guys for watching. We don't have Pete to close us out, so do the upper arm day and all that other shit he be saying. Peace, we out. Goddamn.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank y'all.